A very good and pleasant morning to everyone. This is Dr. Srilata, Associate Professor and Head Department of English, and
this is Hina Khan, Assistant Professor of English. We welcome our Honorable Chief Guests, distinguished keynote speakers, respected dignitaries, esteemed researchers, faculty members, and dear participants to the IEEE 10th inaugural session of the International Conference on Research in Intelligent Computing in Engineering. This conference, RISE 2025, brings together researchers, academicians, industry professionals, and students from around the world to share ideas, innovation, and recent advances in intelligent computing and its applications in engineering. The beauty of Indian culture lies in its incredible diversity, ancient traditions, vibrant festivals, rich arts, philosophy, and profound hospitality, Atithi Devo Bhava, all united by a core principle of unity in diversity. As part of the inaugural session, we believe in celebrating not only technological excellence, but also cultural richness. In this spirit, we present a Bharatanatyam dance performance symbolizing balance, creativity, and tradition. Now, I invite Moksha from AINTS second year for the performance.
onto the dais. May I request Dr. B.L. Raju, the principal of Stanley College of Engineering and Technology for Women, to grace the dais. Thank you, sir. It's honor to invite our esteemed chief guest, Professor V. Balakista Reddy Garu, Chairman, Telangana Council of Higher Education, onto the dais. Professor V. Balakista Reddy is a distinguished academic, legal expertise in international law. He holds an LLM degree from Osmania University, MPhil and PhD in international law from Jawaharlal Nehru University, New Delhi. Sir has remarkable academic career. He held positions in various capacities like Vice Chancellor and Registrar of Nalsar University of Law, Hyderabad, Dean of the School of Law at Mahindra University. Sir is an expertise in international air, space, and trade law. Sir has received Meritorious State Teacher Award in 2017 to his credit. Thank you for gracing this chair, sir. Thank you. It's our pleasure to invite our guest of honor, Professor A. Krishnaya, Faculty of Engineering, Osmania University, onto the dais.
Professor A. Krishnaya is a distinguished academic leader and senior professor at University College of Engineering, Osmania University, Hyderabad, where he serves as Dean, Faculty of Engineering. He did his BE in Mechanical Engineering from the University College of Engineering, Osmania University, PhD from the Indian Institute of Technology, Madras, Chennai, and undertook postdoctoral research at Chugnam National University, South Korea. Professor Krishnaiah has contributed extensively to engineering research with over 120 peer-reviewed publications, multiple books and book chapters. In recognition of his teaching excellence, he was honored with the State Best Teacher Award in 2020 by the Government of Telangana. Thank you, sir. It's honor to invite Professor Atul Negi, Dean, School of Computer and Information Sciences, University of Hyderabad, our guest of honor onto the dais. Professor Atul Negi, Dean of the School of Computer and Information Sciences at the University of Hyderabad, is a senior academic and distinguished professor. He completed his BE with distinction in Electronics and Communications from Osmania University and MSc from the Indian Institute of Sciences, Bangalore, and PhD from the University of Hyderabad. Sir has more than 3 decades of experience and has made significant contributions in areas such as pattern recognition, document image analysis with over 100 peer-reviewed publications, and supervision of numerous postgraduate and doctoral students. He has held various academic and professional roles like guest faculty at IIIT Hyderabad, director at the prestigious Institute of Engineering and Science, Indore, chairman of the IEEE Hyderabad sections, vice chair of educational activities for IEEE India Council. Sir has been recognized with the IEEE Region 10 Outstanding Volunteer Award for his service and leadership. Thank you, sir.
It's honor to invite the guest of honor, Professor Noven Thi Dulin, Deputy Head, Department of Science and Technology, Hanoi University of Industry, Vietnam, onto the dais. Dr. Lin has published many research articles in journals, books, and conference proceedings. She has more than 20 years of experience in electronics, IoT, smart garden, and telecommunication. She is the editor for many books such as Artificial Intelligence Transfer Data Analysis using Machine Learning and Deep Learning Approaches, Distributed Artificial Intelligence and a Modern Approach, and 4 more. She was the organizing chair for the 4th, 5th, 9th, and 10th International Conference on Rice. She is a board member with International Journal of Hyperconnectivity and the Internet of Things, USA. Madam is the organizing chair for the 2 international conferences on Intelligent Systems and Networks 2026, Swinburne University of Technology, Hanoi, Vietnam, and Research in Management and Technovation 2026 by Hanoi University of Industry, Vietnam. Thank you for gracing the occasion, ma'am. With utmost respect, may I call upon our esteemed Secretary and Correspondent, Shri K. Krishna Rao Garu, onto the dais. Thank you, sir, for gracing the dais. Now I take the privilege of inviting Honorable Director, Management, Shri T. Rakesh Reddy Garu, onto the dais. Skip. It's honor to invite Professor A. Vinay Babu, Dean Academics, onto the dais. Thank you, sir. I feel it's a pleasure in inviting Dr. Satya Prasad Lanka, Dean, Innovation, Planning and Accreditation, onto the dais. Thank you, sir. Now I invite Dr. Vijendra Kumar Solanki, Associate Professor, Department of CSE, R&D Deputy Director, onto the dais. Now I invite our beloved Chair, General Chair, Dr. Shivani Yadav, Associate Professor, Department of CSE, onto the dais. Thank you, Madam. Now may I request the Chief Guest, Professor V. Balakista Reddy, to light the lamp. I request all the dignitaries on the dais to join. Deepa Jyoti Parabrahma, Deepa Jyoti Janardana, Deepo Haratu Me Papam, Sandhya Deepo Namostute. The light of the lamp represents the supreme power, the source of all wisdom and knowledge. May this sacred light dispel the darkness of ignorance, removes all sins and obstacles, and guide us towards truth, wisdom, and enlightenment. We bestow with reverence to this divine lamp, the eternal symbol of knowledge and auspiciousness. Thank you, everyone. Now may I request everyone to rise for Vande Mataram. I call upon the students of MBA, C. Archishma and G. Ambika.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sufalam, Malayaj Sheetalam, Sasya Shyamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Suprajoshna Pulakitayamini, Pullakusumita Drumadala Shobini, Suhasini, Sumadhura Bhashini, Sukadam Varadam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram.
Thank you, everyone. May I invite the convener, Dr. G. Srilata, HOD CSE AI and ML, to give welcome address.
A very good morning to all, our esteemed guests, respected speakers, and dedicated academicians, researchers, dear students, and enthusiastic participants. I am Dr. G. Srilata, Head and Associate Professor of CSE IML Department and the convener of IEEE 10th International Conference of Research in Intelligent Computing in Engineering, RISE 2025. On behalf of Stanley Management, Administration, RISE Committee, I welcome you all. This conference is technically sponsored by IEEE Hyderabad section and organized in collaboration with Hanoi University of Industry, Vietnam, highlighting its international reach and academic significance. Stanley College of Engineering and Technology for Women, an autonomous institution accredited with NBA and NAC A grade, is dedicated in advancing excellence in education, research and innovation. Hosting this RISE Conference 2025 aligns with our vision of promoting high quality research and global collaborations in emerging areas of intelligent computing. So, in today's fast evolving technological landscape, fields such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, and intelligent engineering systems are transforming industries and society. So this RISE conference serves an effective platform for our researchers, academicians, and industry professionals to present their work, exchange their ideas, and engage in meaningful technical discussions. So I extend a warm welcome to all the authors, speakers, and participants, and encourage you actively to participate in the sessions over the next 2 days. So I'm confident that this RISE 2025 will be enriching and rewarding experience for everyone. Once again, I welcome you all, sir. I welcome you all, and I wish this IEEE 10th International Conference of RISE 2025 is a very grand success. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for the warm welcome address. Now, I invite the General Chair, Dr. Shivani Yadav, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, to give a brief note about the conference.
Distinguished guests, chief guests, guest of honor, respected dignitaries, esteemed keynote speakers, session chairs, reviewers, faculty members, researchers, industry experts, students, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you. I, Dr. Shivani Yadav, take a great honor and privilege as the General Chair to welcome you to the 10th edition of International Conference on Research in Intelligent Computing in Engineering, RISE 2025, being hosted at Stanley College of Engineering and Technology for Women, Hyderabad. RISE has evolved over the years into a strong global platform for scholarly exchange, and hosting the 10th edition is a significant milestone for all of us. It gives us immense pride that Stanley College is hosting this prestigious conference for the second time, and notably this edition is being conducted under the IEEE banner for a gap since 2017. Marking a moment of renewed academic distinction and global visibility. The response to RISE 2025 has been truly overwhelming. We received over 730 research paper submissions, not just from 12 different states across India, but also from several countries like Turkey, Russia, Vietnam, United States, United Kingdoms, and many others. The remarkable diversity reflects the growing international reputation of the RISE conference series. Maintaining academic rigor has always been a core value of RISE. With the support of numerous national and international reviewers, we ensured a stringent peer review process. I am proud to share that the acceptance rate was kept below 15%, and only 800 high-quality research papers, only 80 high-quality research papers were finally accepted. This selective process reaffirms our commitment to excellence and impactful research. RISE 2025 is further strengthened by the presence of 16 distinguished national and international speakers who bring with them a wealth of experience from academic industry and research organizations. Their insights will undoubtedly inspire meaningful discussions and new directions for future research. We are also supported by 20 eminent session chairs whose expertise and leadership will ensure high-quality technical deliberations throughout the conference. This conference would not have been possible without our collaborating institutions, reviewers, organizing committee members, volunteers, and sponsors whose dedication and tireless efforts deserve heartfelt appreciation. I also extend my sincere thanks to IEEE Hyderabad chapter and our academic partner, including Hanoi University of Industries, Vietnam, for their valuable support and collaboration. RISE 2025 is not just a conference, it's a celebration of ideas, innovation, collaboration, and global academic partnership. I encourage all participants to actively engage, exchange knowledge, and build lasting research connections during the sessions. Before I conclude, I would like to share a personal note. I feel extremely honored and truly humbled to be standing here today at a women's engineering college, leading this prestigious international conference as a general chair, and sharing the dais with such respected and accomplished dignitaries. For me, this moment is nothing short of an achievement, and I cherish it deeply. I would also like to share a small message that I often tell my female students and would share with all the beautiful ladies present here. Keep dreaming, keep working hard. Work smart to stay ahead in the competition. Be consistent, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself. Always remember, I can, you can, together we all can. On this note, I once again welcome you all to RISE 2025 and wish everyone a highly enriching and successful conference. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for the brief note about the conference. May I invite Dr. B.L. Raju, the principal of the college, to give a brief report of the college.
Good morning, distinguished dignitaries on the dais, our chief guest, Professor Balakrishna Reddy sir, Chairman of Telangana State Council of Higher Education, apex body of higher education of Telangana State. Guest of honor, Professor Krishnaya sir, Dean Faculty of Engineering, Usmania University, Dr. Atul Negi sir, IEEE Hyderabad, University of Hyderabad, Professor Lin sir, Lin madam, Hanoi University, and our honorable correspondent Krishna Rao sir, and other dignitaries on the dais, respected academicians, eminent researchers, industry experts, delegates from India and abroad, and dear students. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this prestigious international conference hosted at our campus. About our institution, Stanley College is a premier autonomous institution exclusively dedicated to women's engineering education. Hosting this international gathering reflects our commitment to academic excellence, research and innovation, global collaboration, women empowerment. Our vision goes beyond classroom learning. We focus on nurturing leadership, ethics, innovation, global competence. About the quality assurance and accreditations of our college. Our college is proud to be NAAC accredited with grade A. All eligible UG programs are accredited by NBA consecutively for third time. And we are ISO certified college. We have UGC autonomous status for 10 years from 2021 onwards. Approved by AICTE and affiliated to Usmania University. These recognitions validate our strong academic systems and outcome-based education practices. Coming to rankings and national recognitions. Our academic excellence is reflected in prestigious rankings and awards. As per Times ranking, yes, at national level, as per Times ranking at national level, yes, we are in top 9th position in Telangana state and 80th at national level. As per TG EPSET 2025, recently concluded, is, as per best ranks, we are at 12th position among Telangana state engineering colleges and third most preferred college under Usmania University. Thank you. And most reputed national magazine, as per most reputed national magazine, Career 360. They have rated our college under AAA plus band at national level. We have received HMTV Academic Excellence Award. Yes, we have received STEM 24 award received for academic excellence from Confederation of Indian Industry. Receive award from IBM for top performing institution during Hack Challenge 2023. Coming to research and faculty excellence. Research and innovation form the backbone of our institution. We have 345 plus Scopus indexed research publications during last couple of years. 20 plus design and utility patents are published by our faculty during this 2025. Please join your hands. We have secured 239 lakhs, 2 crores 39 lakhs through funded R&D grants. 1/3 of our faculty are doctorates and 1/3 are pursuing PhD. This vibrant research culture promotes interdisciplinary work and global academic collaborations. Coming to collaborations and global presence, our college has strong academic partnerships through MOUs with IIT Bombay, IIT Chennai, IIT Hyderabad, NIT Warangal, BITS Pilani, University of Kelantan, Malaysia. We are proud to host the upcoming IEEE conference, one more conference, International Conference on Electronic Systems and Artificial Intelligence Applications during August 2026 along with our sister concern, Methodist Engineering College. We are also proud, coming to placements and industry readiness. Our college ensures strong industry alignment and employability. During just concluded year 2024-25, students have received 750 plus placement offers and several students have received multiple offers. Highest package was 36 lakhs per annum. This academic year 2025-26 ongoing academic year has started on very strong note. Even during this slowdown across the globe, lot of firing is going on at global level. Even though our numbers are very good, our students have secured 285 offers. Still numbers are being counted and one more semester is awaited. This success is driven by structured skill development programs from very first year of the program. Training is supported by global platforms such as Talent Show, Blackbuck, HackerRank, LeetCode. Coming to infrastructure and student support, Stanley College provides a holistic student-centric environment, prime location, ensuring accessibility and affordability. Global internships in machine learning and deep learning emerging technologies. We are imparting drone technology certification in collaboration with CDAC. It is most unique certification of its kind in India. We have dedicated Innovation and Entrepreneurship Development Center. We have introduced merit-based scholarships to the extent of 100% fee waiver, sir, for meritorious students of TG EPSET. Now coming to concluding remarks, our Stanley College of Engineering and Technology for Women stands as a symbol of academic excellence, research and innovation, industry relevance, women empowerment. Through this international conference, we reaffirm our commitment to global knowledge exchange, research collaboration, enduring international partnerships. Thank you all, and I wish you a highly productive and enriching conference. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the precise and apt report of the college. Now, it's honor to invite Shri R. Pradeep Reddy Garu, Director Management, onto the dais. Thank you for gracing the occasion, sir. Thank you. Now may I request the chief guest of today's conference, Professor V. Balakista Reddy, Chairman, Telangana Council of Higher Education, to address the gathering. Over to you, sir.
Good morning to one and all. Respected dignitaries on the dais, faculty members, my dear students. Let me first congratulate the Stanley College and other partners for conducting a wonderful event, particularly research in intelligence computing thing. This is a very topical importance. Research, of course, when you look at research is common to any discipline, whether it is the computing, engineering, or social science or arts. That's why research, of course, today research is mostly developing countries. We are bit back because of R&D spending is less compared to many other countries, but things are changing in drastically. That's why I think research has to be improved. Intelligence, of course, any research you do, we have to protect our intelligence. Intelligence is coming from human mind, has to be protected, where the intellectual property rights, I mean to say that intellectual property rights are common to any discipline, any research, any innovation you do. That's why I think IP protection is important. In particularly we are talking about emerging technologies or engineering technologies. So intellectual property. So technologies, since you are going to discuss computing, technology, engineering technologies. So what is the technology? Why technology is important? How technology is connect to research, intelligence, everything. So friends, I can see all, you all, technology is not new to the humanity. Technology was there, is going to be there, but the kind of transformation which we are witnessing is very important. What is a technology? Technology is the application of scientific knowledge for industrial purpose, whatever. But when, look at technology, yes, humanity tried to, invent the technology for betterment, comforts. If I say past, go to any civilization, technology was used by humanity for betterment, for comfort. But the point what I'm trying to put here is that how the transformation is happening over the years, particularly centuries. If you look at new inventions, innovations, discoveries, all these helped humanity for more, whether it is a Renaissance, Reformation movement, printing press, sea route, sea trade, this kind of inventions, helped humanity further. And without going to the history, but I can tell you last 400-500 years of history, if you look at the kind of innovations which we as a humanity witnessing. When I say 400-500 years, we as a humanity is witnessed 17th century. If you look at scientific revolution, lot of inventions happened in the 17th century. Then 18th century, political revolution. 19th century, industrial revolution. You all know that when I talk about industrial revolution, it was first, second, third. Today we're 4 industrial or 4.0. That is where the connect. When we talk about the technology, 4.0 is very much connect to the technologies. And 20th century, we look at the communication revolution. And today we are in 21st century. What is the revolution which we are all connected? It is the knowledge revolution. I can tell you, friends, whichever the friend we are, knowledge. Those who possess knowledge, they rule the globe. I'll give you an instant. 19th century belongs to Europe, a small country, continent. They rule the globe because of their intellect. Same thing with 20th century, America dominated because of their hegemony in technology. I'm talking about technology. And 21st century, definitely, we say that it is Asian countries are going to dominate because of our hegemony in technology, our intellect power. Particularly when I say 21st century, sometimes we say that countries like China and more particularly India. Sometimes our Prime Minister talks about this century belongs to India because India is going to play a significant role in the years to come, decades to come. Particularly when I say, I think we talk about, we heard about Vikasit Bharat 2047 or in our, Chief Minister says, Telangana rising 2047. You all know that, why this 2047? Because we are going to celebrate 100 years of our independence, where lot of transformation is happening to achieve that goal. When I say transformation, today we are in transition for transformation. What kind of transition we are all witnessing? Transition from a developing economy to developed economy. A third world country to third largest economy. A importer economy to exporter. This kind of transition happening to achieve the 100 years of independence are, viewing, looking, dreaming, aspiring for a developed country. That's why I think, when I say these 22 years are, next to 2 centuries are very important when we talk about whether it's a technology, innovation, intelligence, and more particularly Indian context, because India has a global responsibility. When I say global responsibility, not only science and technology, but human resource. I can tell you, friends, I don't know, if not we, compete with the globe, particularly in the technology or a human resource. Human resource is going to be a very important thing, particularly when I say human resource. India being youngest country in the world, youth nation of the world, 50% of the population is 25 years age people like you all. That's why I think we have a responsibility to supply human resource, because I'm talking about intellectual, I'm talking about research, I'm talking about innovation, I'm talking about computing. So that's where we have a greater responsibility to help the global society, particularly through human resource. You are going to play a very important role. That's why I think today the mantra for all of us, whether I'm a teacher or you are a student or, a institution, I know, I heard a lot about the principal is mentioning about, all the achievements which Stanley College did. Definitely, sir, today we are in an era of perform or perish. Update or outdate. So any college, any country, any institution, today we have to update ourselves. That's where the courses are, colleges are no exception. So here, of course, when I say updating, definitely as a chairman, Higher Education Council, standing before you, what kind of reforms we are started for last 1 year. I know education system is facing lot of challenges. I'm not giving you the rosy picture, but definitely there are challenges. But once we overcome those challenges, definitely we have a greater opportunities, particularly since lot of students I can see. Friends, there is no dearth of opportunity. I'm giving in writing because I'm a law professor speaking with evidence. When I say opportunities, I always say that from deep seabed to outer space, you name any area, I can give you with the statistics. So if I say deep seabed, you know that 71% of the globe is covered with water, not mere water. It consisting of lot of resources, living, non-living. Why I'm referring is, if you look at one sector, what kind of job opportunities are there? This is one document called Maritime India Vision Document 2030, released by Prime Minister in December 23. Why I'm referring that document? It's a government document. It is authentic document. This says up to 30, India is going to have a 3 lakh crore investments through public-private partnership, and also 20 lakhs jobs in that sector. You can Google it. 20 lakhs jobs in one sector. Said similar, any sector you take, whether it's aviation, space, defense, all these new emerging areas are coming, and there is no dearth of jobs. Only thing is that we have to update our syllabus, our curriculum, keeping in view of the not only Indian needs but global needs. So this is one important thing I want to tell you. Of course, seeing you all, women empowerment. I am from Nalsar Law University. It's a law university. We have 30% reservation for women, but friends, I am happy to share with you that that's called horizontal reservation. When representation is not there, then we have to give. But so far last 25 years, that reservation was not used because girls are 60 to 65% of there. So not only their numerical strength, but all gold medals goes to girls, best of the jobs goes to girls. That's where women empowerment is coming. Since I am talking about Stanley Women's College, definitely the lot of women empowerment is everywhere. And I jokingly say, Krishna Rao sir, the day is not far. We men have to seek reservation from women, because that is a kind of competition we are going to face with you all. I think it's a good sign. So with this, of course, since some students are there, friends, lastly, I think we are into Facebooks. Now we are not, looking to the textbooks. My request to you all, I think we have to shift from Facebook to textbooks, social media, all those things are good, but we have to use. And lastly, I want to tell you, I was reminded the famous quotation of Ratan Tata. He says, single minute won't change in your life, but utilization of every minute definitely change your life. Keep this in mind, do hard work. Thank you once again for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for enlightening us on growing technology, its trends and transformations, and the innovations and emerging opportunities on technology. Thank you very much. Now, may I request the chief guest to release the souvenir of the conference. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. Now, may I request our secretary and correspondent, Shri K. Krishna Rao Garu, to honor the chief guest with a memento and shawl. The chief guest is leaving the occasion as he has busy schedule, some other appointment at another place. Thank you, sir. We'll continue with the proceedings. Now may I request the guest of honor, Professor A. Krishnaya, Dean, Faculty of Engineering, Osmania University, to address the gathering. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Respected Chief Guest, Professor Balakrishna Reddy Garu, the Chairman, State Council of Higher Education. Professor B.L. Raju, the Principal, Stanley College of Engineering. Dr. Atul Negi, IEEE Chapter, Hyderabad, Central University. And Professor Dinlin, Deputy Director of Science and Technology, Hanoi University, and all other dignitaries, Krishna Rao, Pradeep Reddy, Rakesh Reddy, Satya Prasad Lanka and Vinay Babu sir, and all the faculty members and my dear students. Very good morning all of you. First, let me congratulate the Stanley College of Engineering for conducting such a wonderful conference, international conference, and this is the 10th series on intelligence, research in intelligence, engineering and computing in engineering. And it is a great privilege for me to present here on the occasion of the IEEE 10th International Conference on Research in Intelligence, Computing Engineering, that's called RISE 2025, being held during 19th and 20th December. And I congratulate the organizers and IEEE for choosing a theme that strongly aligns with the vision of the Industry 4.0 and the objectives of the National Education Policy 2020. So because nowadays everybody knows about NEP 2020, that is online, like it is in line with the Industry 4.0. There's the Industry 4.0 is the fourth revolution of industrial revolution that deals with various like smart manufacturing, IoT, AI/ML, so many things will be there. I have a lecture at 2 o'clock in private college on the same topic, and from here I am directly going to that college and delivering a lecture on smart manufacturing and Industry 4.0. And and the objective of the National Education Policy 2020, intelligence computing driven by artificial intelligence, data analytics, IoT and cyber physical systems is transforming engineering practice and redefining the skills required of today's graduates. So every graduate should acquire the various knowledges like IoT and whatever the upcoming knowledge, like what is the present knowledge is AI/ML, right? The most of the students are choosing the branches like computer science and AI/ML because of the opportunities are available in that field. And the college also is supporting the students for in this line. The NEP 2020 emphasizes the multidisciplinary education, research orientation and innovation and strong industry-academia collaborations. The conference such as RISE provides an ideal platform to translate these principles into the action by encouraging the collaborative research, the problem-based learning and technology-driven solutions for societal and industrial challenges. I am particularly pleased that this international conference is hosted by an institutional committed to women's empowerment in engineering education, which is essential for inclusive and sustainable development. The presence of the chairman, the State Council of Higher Education, further highlights the, like already is highlighted, whatever the education policy in Telangana state. I request young researchers and students to focus on ethical and application-oriented and interdisciplinary research that support the India's journey towards a knowledge-driven and digitally empowered economy. I am confident that RISE 2025 will be a catalyst for innovation, collaboration and impactful research. I wish the conference is a very great success, and also I should mention this at this platform because this is the women's college and almost 63% of girl students are studying in Usmania University. That's a wage almost all the students are like the first competitors. Then they are coming the first rank, second rank, all the girl students in even engineering college also. So that means nowadays all the girl students are more powerful than the boys because I can say that because even now we are autonomous college. Before that almost every year 1 or 2 ranks are for all the branches they are getting from the Usmania University, like first rank, second rank, like that. So that means now you are disconnected from Usmania University in one way, but other way is good for becoming an autonomous college. And I wish, and also before that I congratulate all the organizers and also for giving this opportunity and wish you the great success of this conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for the wonderful talk and for enlightening us about the Industrial Revolution. May I invite the guest of honor, Dr. Atul Negi, Dean School of Computer and Information Sciences, University of Hyderabad, to address the gathering.
So first of all, my congratulations to the team here at Stanley to host the 10th edition of the RISE conference. By itself, 10th edition means it's a decade-long activity. So it's a really great occasion. So with respect to that is the said by the chief guest, Dr. Balkis Reddy, there should be balance between the research and innovation versus the humanity, and especially when intelligence or rather AI is coming into the picture, there should be a responsible use of AI. Okay, responsible use of AI is that let us talk about what students are doing. Students should use some agentic AI like chat GPT very responsibly. It should not be used for, say, like let's say trying to answer the questions in an exam. That is not at all the use of such things. It's a misuse. So any use of AI to answer your exam questions is a misuse, because you are not learning anything. An exam is also a learning moment. It's a testing moment. Okay, so as educators also we have to be very careful with the use of AI. AI should be used more for constructive design kind of activities. Okay, so that is what is my message for everyone here, that the use of AI should be done very responsibly and with ethics. As the chief guest Dr. Balkis Reddy has pointed out, that ethical use, the legal and other implications are very important for that. And for the concern of the students is that what types of a job, which earlier somebody used to think that okay, I have learned coding, I learned this, I learned that, most likely I should be able to get a job. But now the parameters are changing. Can you design? That is the first question which any engineering graduate is going to be asked, that can you design? Okay, and then can you test? All right, can you evaluate? Okay, design, test, evaluate. These are the things which are now going to be the important aspects of what an engineering student is going to be asked to do. So it's no longer that we are able to test you for some rote learning kind of things. Rote learning, testing for rote learning is all gone. It's past century kind of things. Okay, so the challenges ahead will be that how you can scale up with respect to design, test, evaluation and innovation. Okay, so these are the things. And research, I would like to say that I have been involved with undergraduate research. That is, a number of undergraduate students, those who are doing their BTech and such, I have encouraged them. In fact, I have guided them to write the conference papers in IEEE conferences just like this. Okay, so you need not wait until you have a postgraduate or you go for a doctorate only to write your research papers. Okay, research is now kind of thing which you need to think about. As I said, innovation. So you have to start thinking about it as you are reading and you are learning your subject. Okay, this is what I would advise you to do. And I am proud to say that my own nephew, he is a graduate of electronics and electrical engineering from the Shivnadar University. He also has published a paper in a IEEE conference while he was an undergraduate there. Okay, so it is a kind of thing which is very much possible. At Osmania University also, I have guided a few students, one student who has written a research paper in the IEEE International Conference while he is an undergraduate. Okay, so there is definitely scope for interested undergraduate students to be able to publish papers and do research. Okay, so that is the encouragement which I would like to give to all of you here. of course, it is not possible without your faculty, your dedicated faculty, who are putting you onto the right path and guiding you and taking you towards those directions. Okay, so that is a new thing which I would like to say here, and of course I thank all the guests here who are here. Of course, our guests who have come from Vietnam. It's very happy to have them all here. Okay, I hope they will have a good stay and this a very wonderful conference. With the best wishes from my side to the conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for encouraging the students and also guiding them about the ethical usage of artificial intelligence. Thank you. Now may I request the guest of honor, Professor Nguyen Thi Dulin, Deputy Head Department of Science and Technology, Hanoi University of Industry, Vietnam, to address the gathering. Over to you, madam. Thank you.
Dear distinguished guest speaker and all participants, my name is Nguyen Thi Dulin. I come from Vietnam, from Deputy Head of Department of Science and Technology, Hanoi University of Industry, Vietnam. It's a great honor for me to stand here today at the opening of the 10th International Conference on Research in Intelligent Computing in Engineering. First of all, on behalf of the Department of Science and Technology at Hanoi University of Industry, I would like to send you all our warmest and welcome to all of you. We are very proud to co-host of this meaningful event, along with Stanley College of Engineering and Technology for Women, Hyderabad. As you all know, we are living in the fast-changing and world driven by technology, intelligent computing, AI, and big data are no longer just future concepts. They are tools we use every day to solve real engineering problems. This conference is a wonderful chance for experts, researchers, and students to share new ideas and work together on future innovations. The first time we organized RISE 2019 in Hanoi Universities of Industry, and since then we have strongly stood by them. I am optimistic about the publications in IEEE and its indexations by Scopus, and I look forward to many more fruitful research seminars, projects, and conference together. We always encourage research that can be applied in real life. We believe that the discussion during these 2 days will not only bring academic values, but also create new partnerships between universities and industries. I hope you will find in this conference helpful for your research, and I also hope to see you all in next conference in Hanoi, cities with a long history and very bright future in technologies. Finally, I wish you all good health and great success. I wish the RISE conference wonderful and successful openings. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, madam, for the encouraging words. Now may I request Dr. B.L. Raju, Principal, Stanley College to honor the guest of honor, Professor A. Krishnaya, with a memento. Thank you, sir. Now may I request Shri T. Rakesh Reddy Garu to honor the guest of honor, Professor Atul Negi, Dean School of Computer and Information Sciences, with a memento. Thank you, sir. May I request Shri R. Pradeep Reddy Garu to honor the guest of honor, Dr. Lin, with a memento. Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam. Now may I call upon Dr. Pothu Narayana, Associate Professor in CSC, to propose vote of thanks. Over to you, sir.
Good morning, all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. Good morning, all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, my colleagues and participants. I, Dr. Pothu Narayana, Associate Professor, Department of CSC, and the convener for the conference, who take the privilege to give the vote of thanks to for this conference today. First of all, I would like to thanks to the guests of honors, Professor V. Balakishna Reddy sir, Chairman, Telangana Council of Higher Education, Professor Atul Negi sir, Dean School of Computer and Information Sciences, University of Hyderabad. Also, I am glad that he was my MTech professor. It's my pleasure having you here, sir. And Professor A. Krishnaya sir, Dean Faculty of Engineering, Usmania University, and Professor Nwinti Duolin, Madam, Deputy Head of Science and Technology Department, Hanoi University of Industry, Vietnam, for gracing the occasion and marking a positive beginning to our conference. Thanks to the IEEE Hyderabad section for granting us this conference under the IEEE banner. Thanks to management members, Sri Krishna Rao sir, Sri Pradeep Reddy sir, Sri Rakesh Reddy sir, for their motivation. Thanks to the principal, Dr. B.L. Raju sir, Dean Academics, Dr. A. Vinay Babu sir, Dean Innovations, Planning and Accreditations, Dr. Satyaprasad Lanka sir, for their guidance. Thanks to all the directors and HODs for their constant support. A big thanks to our teaching and non-teaching faculty. Thanks to our students for helping us organize this conference. Thanks to the RISE 2025 conference core team and the general chair, Dr. Shivani Yadav, who has very efficiently worked hard in bringing the conference from start till today. Thanks to the conveners, Dr. G. Sridhata Madam and the Dr. G. Karthik sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now may I request everyone to stand for national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उत्कल जलसि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय दाता जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हिंद।
Yeah, I will make it. May I have your attention, please? We are going to have a group photograph here. Here only, sir. And later we are going to have high tea and we are going to have session later at E Block Seminar Hall. Thank you.
Dear students, first keynote session will begin in 10 minutes at E Block Seminar Hall.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Ayla Anusha, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics. Welcome you all for IEEE 10th International Conference on Research in Intelligent Computing in Engineering 2025. May I take the privilege to introduce our distinguished keynote speaker, Dr. Shan. Dr. Shan is currently a professor and dean at the Faculty of Electrical and Electronic Engineering at Fenica University. Prior to joining Fenica University, Dr. Shan was an associate professor at the Faculty of Electronics and Telecommunication, VNU University of Engineering and Technology. He also served as the Vice Dean of the faculty from August 2016 to May 2019. He has published over 150 research papers and has been awarded the Best Paper Award at the 9th International Conference on Multimedia and Ubiquitous Engineering and the International Conference on Green and Human Information Technology 2015. In 2008, he was recognized as an excellent young researcher by Vietnam National University, Hanoi, and was awarded the third prize in the Vietnamese Talents Contest. His primary research interests include the representation, processing, analysis, and communication of information embedded in signals and data sets. Sir actively participates in international conferences and journals by serving as a TP co-chair, technical committee program member, track chair, session chair, and reviewer. Thank you, sir. Stanley College welcomes you. May I request Dr. Shan to present the keynote address to the
So may I can use the mouse because sometimes I need to play some videos.
You want to play videos? You want to play the first videos? Right?
No,
You want
sometimes I
to
switch.
Okay. You can look over. Which
yeah,
one?
So come back to the slide. Switch back to the slide.
Slide. Oksa slide and
Okay. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to thank for the conference organizer invite me to serve as a keynote speaker in the 10th RISE conference. So, okay. So this is the second time I visit India, but I'm very impressive with the ceremony this morning, and I wonder how can I impress you with my keynote speech. So today I will talk about my research, one of my research topics with the title Smart Wearable for Healthcare and Emergency Response. In this topics, we use a combination of the sensor. One kind of sensor here is accelerometer, IoT, and AI. So my name is Đức Tân Trần from Fenica University, and this is a QR code for our information for our lab. So I'm from Fenica University. This is a young university. Before I go to the Fenica University, I work for the Vietnam National University. And my research topic relates to the IoT sensor, signal processing, and embedded machine learning. We have the concept of the tiny MLs. Tiny ML mean here is a tiny machine learning that we can embed it to the some small microcontroller. So this is the website of our research group. This is some picture, right, of some topic we have carried out in the past. So this is some main member in our research group. They are some guy from the electronics, some guy from the machine learning and deep learning topics, and some guy from the communication. And we know that in our lab we integrate the knowledge of the sensor, knowledge of measurement, signal processing, and IoT and machine learning into application. So nowadays the wearable device very popular, right? I think that many people in this room, they have the smartwatch or smartphone, right? So, and the wearable can be applied for the many applications, for healthcare, for emergency application, for the entertainment also. So in this talk, I will talk about two typical research projects in our lab. One topic related to the healthcare application and one topic for the emergency application. That is some topic in the past. We have the motor shape, we have the phone detection, we have the activity classification, we have step counting or respiration rate monitoring. We have some demo, we have some app which available in our website. And now we go to the first topics. In this research projects, I focus to the sleeping position. And the sleeping position is very important for everyone. So in this topic, we have the fabricate device and we acquire the data and we introduce a new data set with 12 sleeping position. So it's very important for the research, and we also publish it into the website for everyone can download and try with the signal processing or some or machine learning algorithm also. And we all know that it can relate to the stomach position and side position or back position. It is some information of the how do people sleep, and we affect to our sleep, our health also. So this is the device. We have the battery, we have the sensor, we can measure the acceleration in 3 directions. We have the microcontroller, and we have the equipped in the volunteer as so in this picture, and we have the camera to label for the sleep position. After that we get the new data set. After we have the data set, we put the data to the some signal processing module in order to reduce or remove some typical noise may appear during the measurement. We take some frame of the data, some suitable overlapping ratio, and we put it into the LSTM and maybe connect, and we combine with the CNN also. After that, we have the sleep report, and we take the advice for the patient after they wake up in the next morning. So this is the flow chart of our algorithm. We have the acceleration in 3 directions. We have put to the 1D CNN to the LSTM, and we have to assign the predict label related to the sleep position. After that, we try to compare our results with some previous work, some recent works. So you can see here, in many previous works, the number of the sleep position is very limited. But in our new data set, we have the 12. And maybe in the future, we continue to increase the number of sleeping position. So we have also some other information that as the sampling rate, the number of the volunteer, and the accuracy of the model. And we also publish it in a SIE journal. So in order to maybe enhance the quality of the classification, or in order to reduce the complexity of the system, in order to embed it to the microcontroller, we take some modification in our previous model, and we try to analyze the complexity of the model. And so in the later publication, we compare our complexity, and we propose a lightweight model for the sleeping position classification. However, in the first project I showed you, so we still use LSTM, or we still use CNN. So you can see that it limited in the real-time application. So, but in the next project I will show you, in this kind of project we need maybe a faster, we need a faster reaction of the device. So in this case, we choose the real-time support system for the on-duty firefighter. So we all know that when the fires happen, everybody want to run out, but the firefighter, they must come in. So in this project, we need to develop a new device which works in the real time, which can show us the accurate activity, accurate behavior of the firefighter. For example, is he running, walking, or falling, or something bad happened to him? So we should know, and we should know where he is. Maybe it's the first floor, the second floor, or 10th floor, the location of the firefighter which had some accident. So in this kind of the application, we need a real-time support device. For the real-time support device, we also have maybe the diagram of the system here, right? The leader is outside of the burns building, but the firefighter, they must go into the fire building. This is the device equipped for the firefighter in the bell like this one. We also have some accelerometer, but also some kind of the sensor, such as pressure sensor, or some ECG or heart sensor, in order to measure the life state of the firefighter, right? So we not only recognize the activity of the firefighter. It's similar to the sleeping position, but the firefighter has some specific activity. So you can see, right? Some specific activity just appear only for the firefighter. And so for this research, we also upload the data set to the IEEE data post. You can go there and download this one. And the leader outside, they can monitor where the firefighter is and what kind of the behavior or any accident happened to him. And after that, he can have some real-time response to firefighter. So in this project, we also have some data processing pipeline. So for example, how can we count the number of the steps the firefighter? How can we compute the direction of the moving? When the building burn, we cannot use Wi-Fi. We cannot use the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or other equipment in this burning room. So we can only use the device used by the firefighter. So how can we do it? How can we detect the falling event? Maybe when they work, something falling to him, and they need to detect the fall event. happen to the firefighter. So in order to have the real-time application, we need to extract the important feature. After that, we can reduce the unimportant feature, and with the important feature, we embed it to the microcontroller. So this is the most important point for the real-time classification. After that, we have we test our algorithm with our data set and public data set also. Right? You can find more detail. With this following application we have published. So not only the firefighter position, and we have this here is the action recognition system, and we try to improve not only the accelerometer we be in the bells, we also equip some LiDAR sensor here in order to have the multi-modal for the classification. So this is the data from we have the data from accelerometer, and we also have the data from the LiDAR. We count the number of the step, right, in order to detect where is the firefighter is. So this kind of sensor, we offer many kind of noise, and we need to have the suitable algorithm in order to reduce the noisy sample from the raw signal, and we have to develop a suitable signal processing technical in order to reduce the phone step, right? We keep only the choose step only. So we call it step counter. So step counter is very popular with the smartwatch. They can help us to count the number of the step. But you know, if we use the stepwatch like this one, when we stand like this, they still count. But it's not correct compared to our device. So this is illustrates how can we detect the location, right, of the firefighter. If we had time, I will show you the video demo of this one. And we test our algorithm, and we check with the 2 step, and we can see that the error per step is very small. 5 centimeters is a very small number of the errors in this case. So now I would like to play some video to show the demonstrate our research result. Please help me to return to the video. So this one, yeah, maybe this one first. This one, real-time firefighter. So in this video, I show you again, right, the research of the flow chart of the research works. We have the, yeah, you see the device here, and the data here sent to the mobile phone of the leader. And so the leader is outside of the burn building. He can check, he can know the behavior of the firefighter. This is the raw acceleration data. This is the data frame, and our algorithm need to find the wrong and true phone even in this case. So the system recognize that he walking, right? You see. After that, standing before he go upstairs. Right? We need to classify the upstairs and downstairs. They also walking, but it's different. Right? Standing and walking. Right? Right. Some specific position of the firefighter when they go to the collapse building. So this is a real-time classification. You can see that there is no delays between the action and the physics result. So in the future, we have the signed the MOU with the firefighter university in order to help them in the training. First, in the training. So you can help me to move to this one because it's very long video. Okay. Make full screen also. Yeah, phone even, right? It can detect the phone even. The accident happened to the firefighter. Go to the end. This video is demo for the activity classification, and in the next video, maybe this one. Maybe this one. Yeah, this is a high building. You see, the high building. This is a step counter. Right? You need to count the number of the step of the volunteer. And they also detect the location of the firefighter from the first floor to the second floor. So this video is a demo how can we detect the floor, the number of the floor. Please move to the next one. Next one. Maybe this one. This one. And for the 2D positioning, we use this one. This is a device, microcontroller. This is a pressure sensor. This is the RF module. Yeah. You can see that the device very small, right? Yeah. So each firefighter have the different ID. So, okay. Even if he go to the elevator, the system can detect which floor he is. He now 6th floor. Yeah, in this case, because we have the pressure sensor, so we can detect the floor of the firefighter is. So first floors. For the 2D positioning, here you can see for the 2D maps, we have the several rooms like this one. Now here at the 7th floor, so the look outside, right? see there is nearly no delays, right, between the real video and the physics result. Go into this room, right? You see. Then we go out. Okay, thank you. So due to the time limited, I would like to conclude my presentation here. But I hope that when you visit our website, visit our video demo, visit our data set, you can contact me for the future cooperation. Thank you again. So please, any question or comment from the audience, please? Yes.
You have went through and you have already published it, right?
Yes.
Is it working on the real time, like on the firefighters model? Because whatever the videos you have shown is a testing category where we don't have any fire.
Yeah. This is a very good question.
Yeah, and the device which is prone,
Mhm.
is it prone to the fire?
Yeah.
Entity?
Yeah, you're right. So the limitation of this project is that only in lab. So as I mentioned before, we have the signed the MOU with the firefighter university. So they firstly, in the first step, they can use our device for the training for fighter first. After that, we can use for the real situation. Maybe in the future work, we will do it. Thank you.
Adding on one more question.
Yes.
What was the interface used between the sensor and to that of your mobile application?
Yeah, we have in this case we have you can see the RF module. RF module we send the data in very long distance. Okay. So,
What's the API used?
I have the serial number in this video, but I do not remember right now. Yeah. So I think 100 of mesh is possible, right?
I've already observed your presentation back in 2023 in Manu University.
Mm.
You came, you remember?
Yeah, I see.
Used for elderly.
Elderly. Yeah, exactly. 2 years ago, I developed the device for the elderly, but for the elderly, it is easy compared with the firefighter.
Application you developed for this animal detection.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. That was a wonderful presentation. I hope your student was had to do a lot of rehearsals to be able to get that data. So my question, I think I might have two questions. One is, as an educator, I've recently, being in artificial intelligence and data science department, I had a chance to teach IoT. And the first most thing I had during the lab sessions were the failures of the physical systems. So they were quite high. So I would like to know your experience, like how was that component in your research and how did you mitigate through those problems? Second is, I saw a LiDAR sensor. So a LiDAR sensor, if I'm remember, the data that comes in is more like a dark background with only 2 or 3 colors. So we had a camera coming in and you can directly go into the detection of what you're doing. So is it for our purpose you have put just the camera part of it, or there's another data set behind it? So.
Thank you for your question. So I know that in Stanley you have also IoT, you have also embedded system and AI also. So I think the topic is very close to the subject you teach in this college, right? So as you may see in this video, you can see that there are many students here. They involved in our research work. So when we build a program, in our program we have the IoT and embedded system. So I teach them what is the sensor technology, what is the IoT, what is the AI, what is the machine learning, and they can apply step by step into the project. For the first step, for example, they use a temperature sensor to detect fire or not fire. After that, they use the accelerometer. They can measure the movement of the volunteer. So we can step by step we have the to build the project from small project to the bigger project. And I mentioned by the chair here. 2 years ago, we work with the easy application, that phone of the elderly. But in this case, you can see that with the complicated, more complicated when we have the real time for the firefighter. Not only the activity recognition, but also the how to detect, how to know where is the firefighter is in a high building, which floor and which position in one floor. So I think it is a good experience. We may discuss later how to can maybe we have the joy, may have the joy publication, joy research in the future, I think. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. We are very happy to see your presentation. Yes. Motivated by the video, small queries we have. Is that wearable device fireproof? Can it be inserted into the fireproof dress of a fireman? Is it?
Yeah.
We are curious to know about that.
Yeah.
And I have one more question for. What about the network? Like, is it workable in LAN, MAN, WAN? The network area with which you can sense the data, observe the readings. Can you throw light on that?
Yeah. So, it's very good question. So we all know that in the fire environment, it's very hot. If we put the device outside of the firefighter, it's easy to damage. So, but we all know that the firefighter they have very good shoes. And we can embed the device to the belt. After that, they use the seal of the firefighter. We prevent from the outside temperature. It's a very good one. So we can still improve the device before we can use in the real application, I think. For the sensor, a very good question. So in this demos, you can see that we have only 1, 2, 3 volunteer. We can send data by maybe use the time scheduling to from the firefighter to the leader outside of the building. But in the future, we should use the sensor network. We should use the sensor network in order to have the multiple. We have in order to have the many firefighters work in the same time. So this is the you point out our limitation. Thank you very much. We should maybe in the future we should use the wireless sensor network in this situation. Thank you. Last question. So we can discuss more after maybe during the lunch, right?
Sir, in the video demo you had shown the guy, he was actually walking very slow. In real life, firefighters, because they will be in a very high risk situation, they will be quite fast, right? So will the data be able to transfer at that same rate?
Great question.
Or
Great
not?
question.
And if there is going to be a time delay, how much delay will it be?
So in the real application, it's more complicated and it may be faster many times than this video. It correct, but we are now test with the real firefighter. So maybe next years or next 2 years I will be this here again and show you the latest results which we test with the real firefighter, not student. In this case, student with the maybe smooth movement. You are right.
Sir,
Correct?
Last.
You, we have the many backup the plan. No injury student during the experiment.
Good afternoon, sir. Actually, my question is, like in the video it is shown, we are actually tracking on which floor the firefighter is. So basically for that, we will have to have the layout of the building or the format of the building, how it is made or how many floors are there and how is the building made, something like that. Yeah, format of the building, basically.
Yeah, you asked me about the how can detect the location of the firefighter, right? Yeah. So for the positioning, we have the concept of indoor positioning. But I mentioned before, we cannot use maybe for if in the normal situation like this room, we have put some beacon at several rooms, we can easy to detect the location of any people in this room. But what happened in the fire building? We have no electric, we have no setup device in this room. We just use we must use independent device like this one. So in this situation, how can we detect the floor? The floor, we use the pressure sensor. We can also increase the accuracy of the pressure sensor by using the second pressure sensor put at the first floor. After that, we measure the change between the value between the pressure sensor equipped by the firefighter and the pressure sensor at the first floor. We can easy to detect which floor we is. For the 2D positioning, it means that when we stand at a certain floor, in this case we use IMU and LiDAR sensor. IMU, it consists of axometer, gyroscope, and compass sensor. And in this project, we equip LiDAR sensor also, and we combine the multimodal data in order to find the location of the firefighter. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Trent, please.
I'm sorry for the long. long.
Thank you, Dr. Tan, for your wonderful presentation. And now we have the 4 presenter in the session 1, offline 1. Keeping in view of the hectic time, we'll quickly start it here itself and then we will follow to the lunch. So before that, I request the madam to please felicitate the Karam.
Thank you, sir, for an enlightening and inspiring session. We are grateful for your time and valuable insights. Now, may I request Dr. Satyaprasad Lanka, Dean Innovation and Accreditation, to felicitate Dr. Shan with a memento and shawl. We'll have a group photo, so I request the participants to join. Kindly note that paper presentations will be held post-lunch. You have to quickly be here in after 20 minutes. And the venue is near Chidambaram Hall. Chidambar Hall, ground floor, premises. Yes. Post-lunch, I told. Post-lunch. Venue for paper presentations is E-Block Seminar Hall itself. That is here. Lunch is Chidambar Hall, ground floor premises. Thank you.
The University of Industry. My university become became in Vietnam. So the first time I know about the rice host. And but the most time is most I ate my university. The most time is most I ate my university. So thank you. I think my first
and initial thoughts about this conference, sir. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Victor Chen from Phoenix University. This is the first time I visit it university, but the second time in India. And for the RISE conference, I think this is a very good conference. This is the 10th time I'm the program chair of this conference this year. So I think the quality of the paper submit to this conference is very high. But we all know that the rejection ratio also very high. So I think that all the accepted paper will present today and tomorrow a very good one. So I do hope that in the future Stanley College of Engineering and Technology for Women and the Hanoi University of Industry will have many good conference in the future. Thank you.
catching up. That's why this kind of conferences will help to understand each other. Coming from different disciplines. So that's why I congratulate the organizers for hosting this kind of thing. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you. Intelligence, computing in engineering. Of course, this is a very topical importance because we are talking about multidisciplinary, interdisciplinary. So that's where these advanced computing comes into picture. So and also involving the faculty from various colleges and international conference being in Vietnam and other places, teachers and faculty also came. So today we have to be mingled with other disciplines. Maybe I am a social scientist, but I have to know technology. So that's where the technology, more particularly technologies are emerging, are vast in nature. Technology, last year some new technology, today is tomorrow. That's why we always say revolutionary nature in technologies and evolutionary